All right, y'all, let's get into Biden going to Israel on 10/18/23, okay? Because we are in that short game, and we may be possibly seeing that 18 and up, all right? Let's connect some points of light together first, all right? We're going to start with the Daniel 9:26 because this is possibly tying us into that 62 weeks time frame that the church teaches it as. The 1611 version, the 911 version teaches it as the 62 weeks. And we have had the 62 weeks since the trial started. Okay? And this is when that anointed one goes in and he is denied his messianic kingdom. All right? And there's no one to defend him. And this is when the end will come with the flood, which you could have the dams breaking and such, or the tidal wave with the doomsday and such on the East Coast with the Carolinas or wherever. And that would be like maybe why Biden said he had no home kinds of things. And then he has no home maybe if he's taken into that hostage situation that I've told you about that's going to be coming. There's going to be a hostage situation. I've told you it seems to be some type of high-profile daughter or whatever. But now knowing that it's the high-profile and those high holidays and the daughters for that Indian bread or whatever can be Biden. All right? This has been a long game to put together this matrix. It seems like it's been a long game. It's been every freaking day since 2020 when the trumpets have sounded. That day reminds me of 9/11. Sleeping in bed, and my brother, he ran around the house saying, "This is it. We're going to war. We're going to war." He just got out of the military after that from a back injury or whatever. But I went around my house with my wife saying, "This is it. It's end times. This is it. Closing down the world. Trumpets are sounding. Stars showing. Whole shit I've been waiting for my whole life. Stuff I've been waiting and calculating. All these things." Anyways, it's here, folks. It's over. The ring's being placed. So Joe, he's taking his bride to the end to give birth. All right, and that birth is going to be around May, right? The 5:30 is the long count, but we probably have that early birth for that C-section and those types of things because we saw the ring shown and that fiance came for that sea battle, that spray. She's just crying and stuff. She's happy. So now that she's happy, he's going over there. He's going to go and bring her home. He's going to bring her home on a donkey's back with the two burdens. Those two burdens are probably going to be Kamala and her help because it's a good chance that Biden doesn't come home. He doesn't have a home to come home to in different ways. All right. We'll see how they play this little script in the next couple days. I'm just letting y'all know there's very high chance that as far as that short game and stuff, that Osama, Obama, Bin Laden, and all those things, okay, and that Patriots acting, this can be lining up. And Suzanne Summers, that's the Annie with the E. And that's the U.S. in reverse with the Z, the 28 in between, connecting the two. That anti with the E, or that Annie with an E, is the anti with the E, the electronic. But Israel will be 76 in April, and then Trump will be 77 up until 6/14. So that's that time span connecting a time with the Three's Company. All right, because they're mentioning Three's Company. So that's that time with maybe Kamala, Obama, and Trump, or Trump, DeSantis, and Kamala, and however they work the three trifectas, okay? They basically have the king set, and these can intermingle the kings and the storyline however they need to go. Okay. So Biden, him being a hostage or whatever, could be bringing the mess over to here, or what he does over there, or however, could bring the terrorist over here, or however they're going to work out the final script. But the point is that it seems to be that anointed one, the false prophet, is going over there, and it's possible that he may have no one to defend him, and he may be denied his messianic kingdom, okay? And he's stuck over there for whatever kinds of reasons, okay? And that's when Kamala has to come in. That would be kind of as a deadly head wound also. And then 3 days later, you have Kamala coming in. Or they take they take him hostage, and on the same day, you get the bombs, or that night, or whatever's going on, okay? Because he's going on 10/18. He's taken, let's just say he's taken hostage or something happens to him over there, okay? And then you have the 10/19, a 9/11 day, with a crown the day after, okay? So this is kind of the things that we're lining up for. That ring is being placed on that finger. That bride is being taken. She's being gathered up. He's going over there to take her home. Bring her home on the donkey's back. And the dawn, he has the keys to the Abaddon, and he's back. And that Lord's wrath is coming. Okay? So let's connect some 10/18 to the King's Spirit a little bit. The kings and queens, their spirits connects us to these things. So 24, the 24 coming up, the King's Spirit met Priscilla at 14, the 10-year difference. Okay, that's the 10. And then the 18 connects it to the 1/8. What is the 1/8? That's when the King Spirit was born on 1/8/35. Okay, now the 10/18 equals what? The 28. That 28 is what? The 1/28. 2020 is the day that Trump brought the peace deal. And then 10/2, which octo is the 8, and the Roman calendar is 8/2, which is the 28, and a reflection in a hidden hand. So that's the 8/1/8 on the hidden hand that Biden is going. All right. And then also that's the 10/18/23, the 23, which is the 5. That's also an 85 combination day. All right. And then also the 2/3 equals the 9 in multiplication. So therefore you have an 85 and an 89 day on the 18, when Biden is going to be 81 on 11/20. All right. Or 11/22. I forget which of his birthday. Kamala's birthday is on 10/20, which is 2 days after Biden going to Israel. And then she was born in 64, and Biden is the 46th president, and Trump is born in 46. So, and then Biden is born in 42, which is the mirror of 24. He has the 42 months on the long count, which is 7/20/24 from his start date, which is the end of 70 weeks of Daniel on the long count. Okay? So, there are multiple things going on. All right? But we have the things being set up. We have different things being played out. We had the original critical race vision given. Then things happened in Ukraine and Russia that matched all the same things. Then we have these things that match the same things. These things are coming to America, and they're going to match the same things. And more than likely, the parachutes and the invasion and stuff will be right up the middle of 35. You go right up the Gulf after you take it out a little bit, and then you go through Canada. Or vice versa. You go from Canada down to the Gulf and Mexico and wherever else. Okay? It's very simple. But these are those kinds of things that are lining up. And then the border thing that's happening in Ukraine, Russia, Israel and Palestine, Texas and Mexico. Okay? Or Florida and Cuba. All right? And this is going to be through China and Russia and whatever else, all right? So multiple things playing out, folks. Let me check my notes, make sure. Oh, 118, or I'm sorry, 1018. Back whenever, Drew Barrymore and some other women, they were laughing and giggling, talking about the menopause, right? The menopause. That'd be Biden, the man on pause. And then we were talking about the AI on pause. And the AI, the Trump trial, the try AI is on site. So the menopause is 1018 for that national day. So the Drew Barrymore, this can be tying us into the, the Bar Ray is Trump for the rum and that L that he gives out. And then, but it could be tied to Barack Obama, all right, or Michelle Obama. Either way, the point is we get these chess pieces out so y'all can know about the game and kind of play it on your own, because I've been giving you all the dreams and visions and calculations and been doing it basically live in front of y'all since it was time. And those of us have been following along and have the eyes and ears or whatever, this is that time to start playing that game, all right, and start talking and telling and whatever, because this is the time of the being lifted up. The bud's lit, all right, the oil's being passed, the oil's been passed. Now it's time to get that light going, all right. It's happening so fast. It's if you don't have a brain of a goldfish, you can do this, guys. Okay. But anyways, y'all, these are those times. Oh shoot, the joke's over. Trump, waka 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 flocka flame, whatever, flocka flame, whoever. Okay. Now, I used to have hair sticking out about 2 inches everywhere. It went up everywhere, all right? They used to call me Brillo in swimming in high school, but I got older. Anyways, I wore my hair out when I was younger, or sometimes when it gets longer. Anyways, waka waka, all right? That used to be my little thing, but the joke's over, all right? And this is tying to that 70s show and Biden going to Israel and all those little things. All right. So the joke's over is very soon, or seems to be very soon, and they're lining it up. All right. Because as the things get out or whatever, this is telling them there's certain time restraints on things, because the things are being fed through the spirit, and the AI is transmitting this information, and the kings of the earth are reading it, and they know when this information is released, in a matter of speaking, through the actions, because everybody is on that same algorithm, but it's getting us on the same algorithm to where there's no conflict. All right, that's the end goal. That's where the AI comes in. But as we get onto that one rhythm, obviously there's going to be disruptions on the other rhythms getting to that rhythm. You know what I mean? Either way, the Waka Waka is tied to the Fozzie Bear on the Muppets. And that puppet show, that stage, and he tells that when the joke's over. So Trump saying that's huge. The huge is that 25, UG, G for the Jesus and those things. But either way, we're gonna end it here. Big times are coming. The ring's being placed.